Hello, sweethearts and lovelies. It's me again, your pal, and we're playing a game on the Nintendo DS. A game that I love quite a lot, and I'm glad to finally be getting to after all these years. This is Retro Game Challenge. Released in 2007, it says there, but 2009 over here. I remember because I bought it new, so let's start a new game of this bad boy. Anytime now. I said anytime now. Come on. That's enough stalling. Let's do it. So who are we going to be? Well, we got to play with the gender binary, so... I think you're a girl? Yeah. Why not? And we'll name her after everyone's favorite gamer. Let's just, get to the lowercase here. There we go. Yes. Good! If you get the reference, you know what I mean. If you don't, well, that's a nice name for a Japanese girl. And now, let's listen to the intro, without me yammering over it.
Having been utterly defeated by his friends in every current-gen multiplayer game, Arino longed to become a gaming master. His obsessive desire for complete dominance in the gaming world spawned a digitalized version of himself in his Nintendo DS. He came to be called Game Master Arino, and he began to haunt gamers around the world with retro game challenges. You have been chosen for his all-new game challenges from his home turf, the 80s.
Bring it! Oh. Maybe I should have been a little less hasty. Because there's a giant goddamn pixel head with a D-pad and a crown. Oh god. It's him, Game Master Arino, not Arino. Well, yeah, I mean, there's Battletoads and Super Ghouls and... Uh-oh. What? Hang on, wait, what is this? I could do that in 2018. You don't need to... hey. No. No. But... Oh, God! Oh, Jesus, what have you done? Well, we're in 1984, so that's something. And here's young Arino. I'll explain who the hell Arino is and what this is when we get a little more dead time. So, for now, let's take in the story here. Yeah, I gotta play a bunch of computer games to go back to the future. Actually, you won't get that reference yet, because that movie hasn't come out yet. What the hell is Cosmic Gate? I've never heard of this shit. Yeah, fighter jet sectors. What are we even... Well, okay. Oh god, what? What now? A challenge. So this is the main crux of the game, is clearing challenges in these games. So, we have to beat stage 5 of whatever the holy hell Cosmic Gate is. Yeah, that's your future self. Yeah, I told you. Let me tell you about Let's Plays. Nah, I'm not gonna tell you about that. I don't wanna... I'm already polluting the timeline as it is, so let's just stay in this nice Japanese house. I'll load up whatever the holy hell Cosmic Gate is for the game computer. Kinda looks like a Famicom game, doesn't it? Interesting. Well, let's get to it.
Game on!
And we did a nice little zoom there, just because you don't need to stare at a tiny DS screen. So this is Cosmic Gate, released in 1984 by Tomato. This is not a real game. None of the games in Retro Game Challenge are strictly real games, but they're all inspired by actual old games, so you probably picked up on it already, but Cosmic Gate is very obviously like Galaga or Space Invaders, things in that mold. So you run around and you shoot all the aliens that fly in their wild formations and get lots of points, because this was an arcade game ported to a console. And this is what I really love about Retro Game Challenge, is that it's so interesting in its homages. But they're all really faithful homages. Like, this looks pretty much like an NES game. And it is faithful to the general history of, like, the Famicom in Japan, because this is how the Famicom started back in, like, 1983, 1984. As a cutting-edge way of bringing arcade games home. I mean, for God's sakes. The first 3 games on the Famicom were Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., and Popeye, which were all Nintendo arcade games from back in the day. And so through 1984 you got other arcade hits like Tower Druaga and Pac-Man and other things. And yes, even Galaga and Galaxian eventually showed up on the Famicom. So this is a lovely little facsimile of that. And again, really faithful, really great. It doesn't have to be on the nose about it. It doesn't have to call itself Blalaga and wave it in your face. It's just, hey, if you get it, if you understand the roots of these games, then yeah. If not, then, well, it's just a fun little space shooter that you can play. It's kind of cute, kind of retro, kitschy, you know, faux retro fun. But not quite faux, because it's really quite authentic, actually. I mean, I dig it. They made a full-on 1984 space shooter arcade game. And we're just about to clear level 5 here, so take this, Arno! There, take that shit. I cleared your stupid goddamn challenge. Yeah, I may have played a little Cosmic Gate in the past. And this is another neat wrinkle that Retro Game Challenge has. The game magazines. We'll take a peek at them later. But it's cute. And the manuals. Read manuals? Oh, why the hell not? This might be a Japanese thing, but... Oh, crap. The fun is just... Oh, great. Warp? How the hell do you open a warp gate? Yeah, tell me. What? You floating head son of a bitch! What do you do in the future? You play games. He really does. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. Yeah, you might be able to play just a little. But, maybe we should take a look at the magazine here. So, let's, open it up. This is really neat. I guess it's supposed to be like Famitsu from Japan, but you do have the equivalent in our side of the world of Nintendo Power. So, yeah, we're just flicking through here and see. Oh! Ha-ha! Ha! I got the clues that I can use now, Game Master Arno! So, you kill the flashing enemy, and you can do warp zones. Great, great. We can pull that off. I noticed the flashing boys. So, let's pop this sucker back into our fake Famicom and... What? Oh, Jesus. Well, this takes me back. Actually, you should get some Windex and a Q-tip, but... Whatever. Okay. Warp zone. Warp zones in Cosmic Gate. Let's see. There's that flashy boy. No, I missed. Well, I'll be damned. I even surprised little kid Arno. How about that shit? So I guess we just keep shooting it, and we can do a warp. Anytime you're ready. Come on. Whoa. Now that's a cute secret. I don't see any flashy boys here, though. Maybe I should have waited. Oh well. We'll just rack up some more points. Get some practice, you know? I got a feeling that that floating head son of a bitch isn't done with me after this challenge, so... Okay. Come on. I like it when they float in like that. Alright. Eye up for flashing enemy. Ah! There we go. Haha! Alright, we got this challenge in the bag. All we gotta do is shoot that warp zone again. Okay. No, get out of my actual way here. I'm trying to warp! You goddamn aliens are flying into my fire! Oh, there we go. Alright! Ha! I did it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I gotta look on me? Oh, thank you. Yeah. No, come on. Hey. Some snacks are nice. Oh, shit. Now what? Are you serious? Because I, did that 2 challenges ago. A little hard! It's not hard! Oh, another game. Ooh. New secret for Cosmic Game. I know that head isn't gonna tell me shit. So, oh yeah. Oh, I can look at the challenge. Well, I remember the challenge. Giant asteroid. It's fine. I don't even need to look at the magazine. Yeah, let's roll with this.
Game on!
Alright. Giant asteroid. So the asteroids show up on level 3. So all we gotta do is beat 2 stages of this shit. It's nothing. I mean, I don't want to warp, because then I'll warp past the actual stage, so I don't actually want to do that, so we'll just do things the old-fashioned way. I'm getting quite adept at this, actually. It's pretty easy for, a old arcade port. I mean, usually these things just wreck you after a bit to steal your quarters. And the power-ups, I forgot to mention that thing. Once you get one, every 3rd shot is a missile that pierces through the enemy lines and gives you a big score multiplier. Which, getting a high score is good. This is an arcade game. You want to get the highest score and stuff. I don't think it'll let you put your name in, but it might save your score. Okay. So that's going to be the key to breaking the giant asteroid in the asteroid field here. So all we gotta do is find the little thing. Let's roll it. Where are you? There it is! Just keep hammering at it and we'll get it. Like nothing. Yeah. What? What? Try again! What? Kids these days. I don't know, what is wrong with you? Yeah, you didn't stump me. What do we got? Ooh. Ooh! Free to use any cheats? Cheats! So, here we go. The last challenge. I beat it and we can go home. Short little game, but whatever. Let's do it. Well, let's check that magazine. Just we'll see. We're free to use cheats, so what cheats are there for Cosmic Gate? Let's get those clues that we can use. Rainbow warp gates. That's neat. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I remember that. Up, up, A, A, B, B to power up your ship. Interesting. And they gotta continue, too. That's nice. What the hell? Wait, what the hell was that thing? I just saw something there. I picked up Robot Ninja Haggleman. That's a cute game. Maybe when we get Back to the Future, we'll load up that for a quickie. I don't know. But this is gonna take a while.
Game on!
So, pull up those sleeves, get a grip on that controller. We gotta get a goddamn high score. And it's basically just the same thing we've been doing, you know. Shoot aliens, get that missile as soon as you can, and wait for them to bunch up into large groups so you can get that score multiplier and make this a hell of a lot faster. So, while I got you here for the long journey to 200,000 points, let's talk about the source material for this game. Believe it or not, Arino is actually a real guy. He's a real middle-aged Japanese guy named Shinya Arino, and he has his own TV show, which this game is actually sort of based on. It's called Game Center CX. And the idea is that Shinya Arino is a Japanese comedian who is not all that good at video games. So, on the show, he plays a bunch of beloved Japanese video games. Stuff on the Famicom, Super Famicom, Mega Drive. He's bumped up to later consoles as the show has gone on, because it's been on the air since like 2003, 2004, something like that. That's a big-ass rate for that big games. And it's actually a really fun and entertaining show that got localized a couple years back on Kotaku as Retro Game Master. And you can actually find that on DVD now, like the box set of that for a pretty penny if you want. But there's another group that does subtitles for it, Something Awful's Game Center CX group. They have their own site. I don't know how many of the links are still active, but, you know. They still do things today. And it's a really fun show. I mean, if you're watching me play video games, then you're probably down with watching someone else play video games. And Arino is actually really entertaining. Because he kind of sucks, but he's also really determined at the same time. So you get these heart-pounding moments of him having only so much time to clear the game, and learning things, and just pulling victory out of the jaws of defeat at times. It's really great. I love it, and a lot of other people love it too. So I'd say you should check it out. I mean, he's done a lot of games that I've done on here. Like, he has done almost every Ghosts and Goblins game. He hasn't done Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, but he did the original, he did Ghouls, and he did Super Ghouls. He did Battletoads, which, despite Battletoads actually being easier in the Japanese release, was still an ordeal, because it's Arino, he's not all that good. And there's a lot of puzzle game ones, too, but he has a real knack for puzzle games, I find, which is great. Ooh, more asteroids. I like him. I think you'll like him too. Some of my favorite episodes are Super Mario World, Adventure Island, and well, the Battletoads two-parter, because the Battletoads, right? I have a thing for that. He really loved the Turbo Tunnel, actually. There are just a shitload of episodes of this show. And, such as was in 2007, they actually made a game about the show, this one. Arino's Challenge, Arino no Chosenjo, which kind of sounds like Takeshi's Challenge, actually, which, funny enough, Takeshi's Challenge was like the first episode of the show. So, yikes. But this game did well over there, and it actually got localized over here as Retro Game Master, or Retro Game Challenge, sorry. Retro Game Master was the actual localization of the show that Kotaku did in 2012. So, Retro Game Challenge is the game we're playing, and it's actually a really great little game. I adore it. I mean, it looks kind of simple now, but it advances. You unlock new things as you go along. It's great. It's fun. It's fine. It's actually one of my favorite DS games. And I'm really glad to finally be taking a crack at it, even if I've been sent back into the goddamn past by a floating head asshole who wants me to get 200,000 points in Not-Galaga.
Let's go!
So, whatever. And there's actually a couple sequels to this game, too. There's the second Retro Game Challenge, which didn't actually come out here, but there is a fan translation patch if you want to look at that.
Whoa.
It's got a bigger variety of games on it, spread out over different consoles. I've only played a little bit of it. I haven't actually beaten it, but it's pretty good. And then there was a third game on the 3DS to celebrate, like, the Game Center CX movie, but I hear it actually wasn't all that good. I haven't actually seen it, but... Well... It's a... I hear it wasn't the best, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because I haven't seen it, so I can't really judge. You've been in a lot of Asteroid songs, huh? Yeah, I know. Ooh, a second one. Come on. Let's go. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, hey! Look at that. That's nice. I love this. I haven't commented on it. You shooted 25 asteroids. They're even paying homage to that sort of bad English. I love it. It's great. We are getting to it. Just, what? 12,000 points until the finale here? That's good. We can deal with it. We had a nice little discussion about a show I like that you may not have heard of. We got a bunch of points. Now we can go back to the future and actually play these games in, you know, the comfort of 2018. So, there's that. Oh, flying in the good formation, that's great. Just gotta let them bunch up. I don't even care that I'm letting the screen fill with enemies. I just want a whole bunch of points. Okay, here we go. Alright! It's working. It's working. We're almost there. Will I get it on the... No, I won't get it on this wave. But definitely the next wave. Stage 14. Jesus. Ha-ha! There you go! I'm the high score king now! We've done it. I did it! Now get me back! What? Oh, that's... What? Oh, no! That son of a bitch. Yeah. Okay, we can just play Cosmic Gate whenever we want. That's great. If I want to get 500,000 points. So that's really neat, I guess. Yeah, okay. I got it. Oh, you can't cheat. Oh, that's Alright, you want me to play Haggleman. Whatever the holy fucking Haggleman is. Wait, hang on, I read about that in the magazine. He's like a robot ninja. Robot ninja, yeah. Kill 2 enemies in a row by bouncing them and touching the ground, huh? Maybe a bit too easy. Can be nice, huh? Haggleman, huh? Ooh, you got a copy. Well, that's great. I mean, what would happen if his past self never gave me a copy? Then again, it's his future self. So, his future self knows all the games that his past self bought, so he can make the challenges that way. Then, his future self... You know what? I'm done for the day. We're gonna stop here. So, next time, Robot Ninja Haggleman. We're gonna challenge it, and we're gonna fucking win! Until then, kids, bye for now.